Good evening to all. Today we are going to discuss about the uh, thermodynamic, and the topic is internal energy. Okay, we already learned in the online classes about internal energy, you know that, but in this video I again want to explain the internal energy. So what is the internal energy? You can see here, this is the definition of the internal energy. So what is internal energy? Internal energy is the energy of a system is defined as the sum of different energies associated with the atom or molecule, like potential energy, kinetic energy, and all kind of energy like electronic energy, nuclear energy, etc. It means if we have the any atom or molecule, so it has some different kind of energies in it. Okay, so it may be potential energy. In the 9th class you learned about the potential energy, and you also learned about the kinetic energy. So any atom or molecules has these two type of energy, except these molecules also have nuclear energy, potential energy, electronic energy, thermal energy also. So all kind of energies that molecules has is known as the its total internal energy. The sum of different type of energies is known as the internal energy. Now in this is the internal energy. Okay, now you can see this, that is the internal energy is the extensive property. It means uh, internal energy depends upon the amount of matter. Okay, so you know that what is extensive property? Those property which are depend on the amount of matter is known as the extensive property, and there are some intensive properties, those property which does not depend on the amount of matter, they are known as the intensive properties. But internal energy is the extensive property. So we have the atoms and molecule, and we never find out the एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू ऑफ इंटरनल एनर्जी, है ना. हम नहीं जानते हैं कि किसी एटम के अंदर, मॉलिक्यूल के अंदर टोटल कितने टाइप की एनर्जी होती है ना. वी नेवर फाइंड. Okay, so what we should have to do, but we can calculate the change in internal energy of the system, है ना. टोटल एनर्जी हम नहीं कहा हम फाइंड कर सकते हैं. उसके लिए हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा, यदि किसी सिस्टम का हमको इंटरनल एनर्जी कैलकुलेट करना हो, तो हमको उसके उस सिस्टम की चेंज इन इंटरनल एनर्जी को कैलकुलेट करना होता है. ठीक है, सो इस पॉइंट में आप देख सकते हो कि वी नेवर कैलकुलेट the internal energy of the system, so we have to calculate the change in internal energy of the system. Okay, so how can we calculate? So we use an instrument which is known as the bomb calorimeter, and with the help of bomb calorimeter we can calculate the internal energy of system. Okay, now internal energy is a state function. It means it is depend on the final and initial position. What is state function? You know about the state function. In the online class we already discussed about the state function. That function which are that property of the system which are depend on the initial and the final point of the system is known as the internal system. And how can we is known as the state function, and another is the also known as the path function. So what is path function? Path functions are that function of system which is depend on the path. Okay, now internal energy only the state function. It means ये initial और final point पे depend करती है. यदि आपको final आपको point पता है, final internal energy पता है और initial internal energy पता है, तो दोनों को जब आप subtract करते हो final internal energy में से, मतलब प्रोडक्ट की इंटरनल एनर्जी में से जब आप रिएक्टेंट की इंटरनल एनर्जी को सब्सट्रैक्ट करोगे, सो यू गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ द चेंज इन द इंटरनल एनर्जी. ओके, now here you can see that if delta E is positive, when the value of E2 is greater than E1, it means when the energy of product is greater than energy of reactant, then in this case the change in delta E is equal to positive. And if the value of change in delta E, it means change in internal energy, is negative, it shows that the energy of reactant is more than the energy of product. Okay, so here we discuss about the internal energy. Remaining topic we will discuss in the next video. Okay, thank you, bye.